Okay, my beautiful friends, it is still Monday, October 14th, 2019. This is my post-market wrap-up. You know what today was? It was a zero. And I mean a zero. We need to talk. Let's start off with this. Stocks did nothing. A very tight range today. I assume is trying to figure out what's going on here. So again, stocks pretty much did nothing. Cryptocurrencies caught a bid. Gold and silver caught a bid. The dollar caught a bid. Kind of a safety play there. Now let's talk about what we're hearing. China flat out denies any kind of a phase one deal. You remember it was substantial, according to the president. Well, don't take Greg's word for it. Look it up yourself. Flat out denies that there's any kind of a deal. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 53, 2000, not there. Doesn't exist. No secret to you if you follow this blog, and absolutely no secret to me. Now, interestingly, the Steve Mnuchin, he is the guy alive or is he dead? I can't tell if he's alive or dead by looking at him. There's something up with that guy. I think he's a zombie. Now, this is what zombie Steve Mnuchin said. We have a fundamental deal. You do? Well, hold on a minute. It was supposed to be a substantial phase one deal, but Steve Mnuchin is now contradicting the president and saying, well, we have a fundamental deal. So this is why the market did nothing today, why we had some safety action in this market into the dollar, into metals, into crypto. Because here, Steve Mnuchin it's a fundamental deal. And the president, substantial. Not only is it substantial, but it's a phase one. China says, we are sorry to inform you, Mr. President, but there is no phase one deal. So this is why the market did what it did today. Well, we're going to have to watch how this evolves. For all we know, and for all I know, right now, we could be getting a tweet. Trade talks are going really well for 2 years. For 2 years. You know, it's kind of funny. I read the comments and I see the imbeciles who post here. Greg, you're going to eat your words because the president's going to get a deal in just a couple of weeks. I'm going to eat my words? The president's been at this for 2 years. Maybe you should wake up if that happens to be you. Yeah, truly. Some people are in absolute delusional fantasy land. They must be sniffing glue. Do you know that sniffing glue has been shown scientifically to cause brain damage? So I would suggest stop sniffing glue. And maybe you will understand what's really going on here. The president doesn't need you to defend him. You're not his lawyer, okay? We all understand where things are, okay? There's no substantial deal. There's no phase one deal, according to China. But you can still believe the president, or maybe you want to believe Steve Mnuchin, who's saying, well, we have a fundamental deal, completely contradicting the president. So you tell me who you want to believe, and maybe, you know, maybe you should continue sniffing glue if it helps you feel better. I don't know. Anyway, that's where we are at here. There's nothing like this before. And I mean that. I talk to people all day long, fellow traders, friends of mine, and they're like, this is incredible where we are. If we thought this was fake under the last guy, remember him? We didn't even know what bathroom to use under President Obama. Okay, under this guy, we don't know which way is up, which way is down, which way is sideways, because his lies are pretty epic. Again, he's pathologic. He's pathologic, this guy. And he keeps getting called out on these lies, and then you have the glue sniffers. And the glue sniffers think that there's a bigger plan. Oh, yeah, it's a bigger plan, Greg. You're just not sniffing enough glue. I think that's really what it comes down to. But I can promise you, this guy, neither my lions or anyone else is going to start sniffing glue. Okay, so you continue sniffing the glue. We'll lay off. All right. That's really it. We're going to need to just watch how this plays out and laugh a little harder when we hear about the trade deal going well. It's fantastic. It's stupendous. Friday, I think it was actually said by the president that this was the greatest trade deal in history. Meanwhile, guess what? I'm going to let you in on a secret. There's no deal at all whatsoever, and it's a big fat zero. All right, with that said, I'm going to let you go. Love you all. I really do. But this does not change our longer-term plan, which is seek dollar alternatives, bet against the debt, become your own central bank, and try to trade this market. Pull a little profit out. I pulled a little profit out, $214 today in this market. Kind of a joke, right? But I guess it's $214 more than I had yesterday. I'll take it. With that said, again, people, I will see you tomorrow morning for my pre-market. And of course, it'll be just as lovely as this one is. It'll be just as lovely. I'm out of here. See you then.